Hello everyone. So recently I played EscalateX CTF that was organized by GLA University. So they had two forensics challenges in the CTF and today I'll walk you through both of those challenges. Okay. I won't be able to show you the description as I already made the challenges inaccessible after the CTF. But yeah, let's walk you through those challenges. I have the challenge file. Let's see. So the first challenge is unravel, and we were given a hex file, and the description was not much useful. So I'll directly jump to the challenge. So we were just given a hex file, and if we check the file type, we can see it says MGR bitmap old format. Now, what I did was I opened it in mousepad directly to check the contents of the hex file. Now, yeah, if you see, there's a lot of hex data over here, but if you take a look at the start of this file, it says ZZD8ZZ. And as we know, ZZ is not a hex data. So it means that all of the hex data is not actually useful. But if you take a look at it carefully, I can't increase the size of this because I'm increasing it is, yeah, not much more than that. It is collapsing. So yeah, I hope you are able to see it clearly. So yeah, if we take a look at it, wait, yeah, most of them are 0, 0. The starting ones are not much useful. But if you go to the second line, look here. It starts with FFE0. So what is FFE0 first of all? FFE0, if you are familiar with JPEG files, then FFE0 is actually the app0 segment of JPEG file. And a JPEG file starts with the magic bytes FFD8 and then FFE0. So here we can see FFD8 is missing. Okay, and it is starting with FFE0. So we can assume that it might be the hex data of a JPEG file. Okay. So what I did was I removed all this hex data. I'll create a copy of this file. I don't want to just run this file. Let's see. Yeah. Now, what I did was I just removed the starting hex data and I put FFD8 at the start of the hex data. Okay. We are fine to go with it. Now, this is the magic byte of a JPEG file. So I'll save the hex data. Now what I'll do is I'll convert this hex data into binary data and then save it as a JPEG file. So let's write a simple Python code for that. Let's call it solve. Okay. So the name of the file is challengex. I'll open the hex file in read mode. Let's call it F. Yeah. So I'll read the data. Now, here, as we can see, there are spaces and new lines. So we first of all need to remove the spaces and new lines. So for that, I'll do hex data is equals to hex data dot replace. I'll replace the spaces and I'll also replace the new line. I hope it is clear. It's just simple. Okay. Now I'll convert it to binary data. And for that, I'll use bytes from hex. Now, all we just need to do is save the binary data in a JPEG file. Okay. So I'll call it, let's call it image.jpg. Write in binary mode as, let's call it file.write binary data. And after it does, let's print successful. Okay. Let's see. Python 3 solve.py. Yeah, let's see if we have a file or not. And yeah, we have a file. Let's try to open this file and let's first check the file type if it is correct or not. Yeah, it says JPEG image data and JFIF standard 1.101. 1.01. Okay, everything looks fine. I'll open the image, and yeah, here we go, the flag. So it was a pretty easy challenge, and now I'll walk you through the next challenge. And the name of the challenge was Stingy Neighbor. So all we were given up was a capture file, and in the description it was said that it is a WPA handshake file. So if you are into cybersecurity, you must have started with Wi-Fi hacking and all. So if you have done Wi-Fi hacking ever in your life, then in Wi-Fi hacking, what we need to do is we need to first of all perform a deauthentication attack so that we get the like handshake file from the client whenever the client tries to connect to the access point again, right? So we have that captured handshake file over here, and all we need to do is get the password. So how we can do? What we can do? We can use AirCrackNG to actually brute force the password. So there's a simple command for it. AirCrackNG, and then I'll supply the word list and then the capture file. If you vote, if you wait for a bit, I guess we'll get the password. So I'll pause the video for now because I think it will take some time. Let's meet in the video again after it cracks the password. Yeah, here we see it cracked the password black cat 10. So it was the flag actually. We needed to put this password inside those braces. Okay, so it actually went through more than 4 lakh words to get the password. So this was it for today's video. Those were the 2 forensics challenges that were included in the EscalateX CTF. I'll meet you again in the next video with some new challenges.